Welcome back. Another episode number 5 this time. Mm-hmm. We're coming back. What's happening this week? What have we had? We've had the men's bye.
Yep.
So no men's game to review.
Had the women's.
The women's played their game, another 1-1 draw there.
Yes,
We've got a few
Newcastle.
questions to answer this week. Had a few questions sent in, so that's going to be the whole gist of it. Mm-hmm. So
we'll do our weekly results as well.
Which
go through that.
Goes great every single week.
Our first week was really good.
Yeah, because I didn't put a multi on that week.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't put the bet on, so...
That makes sense.
Yeah. As soon as we started putting like a $5 multi on, we were out first round.
It was poo.
Anyway, so that is what we're going to cover today.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with the women's game.
Yes.
Sunday, 2 o'clock at Potorua.
The coming up or
last week.
We're talking about last week?
The 1-1 draw against Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do we start from that game? It was
better.
Oh, it was definitely better.
It was a lot better than the first week.
Obviously, coming into that game was quite a hard game to come into when you've had so much of your imports pull out day before.
Yeah.
Like who did we have pull out? So we had
Samba pulled out.
Samba pulled out with a knee or thigh,
I'm not too sure.
something injury.
Milnag pulled out as well.
She was out. We still had Lucia Leon out.
Yep. And then Wynnham's come off with an injury as well.
Yeah, in that game, that looks like when she went down, it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, because it was like no contact, and that's normally
the
worst.
Always the worst. If you're going no contact, you just kind of So. I haven't heard anything on that injury yet, though.
Neither.
I was having a look before to see if there's anything come out, but the only thing that was really mentioned was like the post-match. So
maybe she's getting scans, or maybe it wasn't even that bad. Maybe it was like she rolled her ankle and was just a bit like, oh, okay, let's take her off to be safe.
Yeah.
But it looked like she tried to push herself afterwards, and then she came off again.
Yeah.
So that's not a good sign.
Yeah. But anyway, so the game itself, well, what were your thoughts on the game?
I thought the game was a lot better than the first week. I don't know if it was a difference. We were playing at Potorua Park instead of Sky Stadium.
They changed the angles on the TV for Potorua Park.
So you can see the stand in the background, which is pretty cool.
The background of it cool. The broadcast was so far away, I couldn't see the players. Unless
it like zoomed right in.
Yeah, the main camera was a little bit too far back, which was made viewing difficult. But it was good to have like the background of Potorua Park and the fans.
Yeah, made it
one positive, one negative. Hopefully they just zoom the camera in next week.
Yeah. The general play on the women's were actually a lot better. It was good. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, the first half of that game was really, really good.
Yeah.
The playmaking, it was a game where would have really suited Samba.
Yeah, pressing and
she's got so much pace that she would have been able to get in and around because there was a lot of chances where who was it, Emma Main, Nunn, they were able to get in. And
Volk was really good. I thought she was one of our standout players.
She'll be starting soon. I get she's still only young.
17. But for women's football, if you're good enough, it doesn't matter how old you are.
100%.
Jump straight in there. 100%. She, with the assist for Nunn, and she almost gave another one too. Yeah. When she sent the ball through, Nunn with a one-on-one chance. She tried around the keeper, and the shot wasn't great. But it's still a attacking pass into space, which is what, if it was like someone Samba behind making that run and she picked her out, you should be seeing a goal every single time. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, she was very, very impressive.
100%.
So she's definitely, I think they said in the commentary on the game, she's one to watch. So she's definitely only one to watch. See, the first half of the game was really well played.
It was all Phoenix.
And silly goal to concede. It was it was definitely a mistake on
Barry
Barry's
didn't need
half.
to do it.
No.
She went into a tackle, then got up and just sort of
tackled her. She tackled her. Yeah. Literally, it was like a rugby tackle.
You didn't need to. The ball...
You should not be doing that in the box at all anyway. Yeah. So, to give away the penalty, that
silly mistake. It was our fault. We copped that.
Yeah.
But the goal was nice. The build-up play for the goal was really nice.
Yeah.
Came from a centre-back to the midfielder, first time out. played it around. It was good. It's what we want to do.
Did it go over the line?
Well, I'm going to say yes.
Well, obviously it did. They don't
They
have
didn't even
the
show us an angle for it.
Yeah,
it was
that
just
was
the
the hard
lino.
thing. So
the lino said, "Yep, cool," and then we're like, "Yeah, sweet."
yeah, but that's local football. Like that's
If the lino says
every
that's what
football
it is.
game. That's how it goes. It's only like
And if you went back 10 years ago,
it was still how it was.
it was still how it was
yeah.
for even Premier League. Like VAR wasn't a thing, but that's 2 goals. They weren't even off across the line in the last 2 weeks. Our first 2 goals, we do not know if it hit the back of the net.
Yeah. So no, they were a lot better than last week, and they're definitely building, which is really good. And you bring back Samba, bring back Mahal.
Leon would be nice to come in.
Yeah.
I don't know where she'll go though. I feel like we have a pretty steady back 4.
Yeah, because she's a wing back, yeah.
Yeah,
So you've got Walker, who's
I think she stays there.
She's done everything right, and then you've got Wall. You're not dropping Wall, she's been one of our top.
Whole last season, and she's come into the season. She hasn't been this amazing impact, but she's still been really, really solid, and she's still been that reliable left back that you need in every team.
100%. And she gets up and down the pitch.
And she's got a good left foot. She's on our crosses too. She takes our corners.
Yeah.
So it's like you're taking out your main left foot.
Yeah. So will Leon play higher up the pitch? Nah,
I don't know.
I can't even remember.
Or is it like
Adelaide? So,
or is it like you drop Barry or Vandermeer and push Walker into a centre back role?
that would probably be Walker centre back. Maybe drop. You're not dropping Barry.
No. But that's a bit harsh on Vandermeer, who's actually played pretty well, besides the mistake for the goal last week.
Yeah, but she made up for it by scoring a goal.
Yeah, so, it's hard. It's a hard choice for the coach.
Yeah.
Bev.
But no, I'm sure they'll have it sorted.
Yeah. Look forward to the game this week against Melbourne Victory.
Yeah, top of the table. They are
Yeah.
top of the table, so it's not going to be an easy one. Melbourne Victory, I think we got the draw last year against them when we were here.
That was our first ever points against a Melbourne team.
Yeah, in Melbourne. Was it in Melbourne or was it in general?
At Matilda's Stadium.
No, I know the game. The game was... Well, I know what the game was. I just can't... Was that our first points against a Melbourne team?
Any Melbourne team.
In Melbourne or...
I think just in general.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me because
No, not at all.
the Melbourne-based
They've
women's
got
teams are
good
strong.
teams.
Even the Western United team from last year was
They were
really
good.
strong.
They were pushing titles too.
Yeah.
So
So I think maybe they just need to just the final third when it comes to those goals. Like they create, they were first half of the game they were definitely creating chances. They looked good.
yeah,
It's just again maybe the similar issue that the men have.
it can create, but in the ball's into the final third, or that finish in the final third is just not there.
Yeah. So, but at least this week we should be welcoming back Samba,
Milner, hopefully,
Milner, yeah.
and Leon.
Hopefully, but we do lose Wynnum, who's been
One of our better players.
creative player, just that lacks that finish. Which
But it also
we discussed
means-
that last week on the pod, so we don't need to go there again.
It means Volk gets a starting spot.
Yeah,
I think so. I think she, instead of pushing Samba up top and Main to a wing, I reckon you just go straight swap for Main.
Yeah.
And then put Samba up top and then have your wired players of Volk and no.
Yeah. So, that's how it looks. Obviously, like I said, big test versus Victory, but it's a home game, which is going to be another positive
For us.
Just gives them it's a game. Like, we're unbeaten. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, 2 draws.
With 2 games
2 draws
in,
doesn't look that good. But if you
I
think
think
about
we're sitting bottom of the table with those 2 draws.
Are we?
I think so. I think every team's had a win, but we've only played 2 games. Everyone else has played 3.
Yeah,
Well, not
okay.
everyone. There's been a couple more buys.
some have played bias, but still.
So, no, I think it should be a good game to show where we really are at.
Yeah, against a strong team, and we might lose. But if we put up a fight and show that we can compete at that level with those top teams, then that's 100% a good sign.
Yeah. And then we'll build. And we'll build into the season.
Yeah.
Right. So that's that. That's the women's game.
Women's review.
So what? It's Sunday afternoon?
Sunday afternoon.
4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, yeah.
At Pyro Park.
Is that 4 our time?
No, it's New Zealand time, so 2 o'clock our time.
Yep.
Sunday afternoon, and then so we got Saturday men's, Sunday women's.
Sweet.
Good weekend. Cool. So
What on to next?
let's go on to some of these questions that we've had sent in by some people. Let's see what we've got. So obviously, I don't know if anyone's seeing. Well, obviously some people seeing because they sent some questions in.
There.
I did put up a little story on my Instagram asking for some questions. Ask us whatever. It didn't have to be any.
Yeah, just any question.
Just general.
Full stop.
So let's see what we've got. What have we got? Question. Let's go. We'll go with the first question. How are you feeling about the women's side so far?
We sort of just answered that.
We did. That's why I went with that still first.
Yeah, we answered that. But let's sum it into 3 words.
Okay.
My first one is promising.
Yep.
Promising.
I can't sum it into 3 words. That's my problem.
Different.
It's different from what we've had.
Promising, different.
But I'm happy. I'm happy with what they're like.
Happy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my 3 then.
Yeah. Let's go with those. Promising, happy, and different.
Yeah.
That's how we're feeling. Obviously, you can watch it back just before, and it will show exactly how we feel about it.
To put it in 3 words, that's what we got.
All right. Here's another one from one of your friends. We're going to go, how was the move from Bowie back to Melbourne?
Yeah.
I think it was good.
Yeah, it was.
We come back, there's a lot more opportunity in Melbourne.
Yes.
And
going from...
And sports. There's a lot more sports to watch and play and all that.
Going from Bowie, which was a very little country town.
Yeah.
So obviously, a big suburb,
So Bowie is up in Queensland.
Yeah,
it's
little
about
town in the southeast.
About an hour, just under an hour out of Gold Coast, and just about an hour inland from Brisbane.
Yeah.
Roughly, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's 10,000 people.
I think so.
Yeah. So that's where we lived there for 4 years.
4? Yeah. That sounds all right.
So we moved from New Zealand to Melbourne. From Melbourne to Bowie, and then we come back to Melbourne, so we're back here. But
it's been good. It's been good experiences, and a lot more opportunity for us.
Yeah, I personally prefer Melbourne just based on what's around and everything.
Yeah.
And more sport, which helps for my photography side of things. There's always something on
every day.
Okay. I don't even know the answer to this. Favorite player of all time, not the best, but your favorite.
Favorite of all time, not the best, but favorite.
So we can go.
As in a Phoenix player?
It doesn't say. It just says in general.
Favorite player.
I'm going to say my
time.
favorite Phoenix player.
Okay, I can get both. I reckon.
Yeah. So my favorite Phoenix player, and he's also probably been one of the best Phoenix players, is Paul Eiffel.
Yeah.
Just as the way he played, his attack minded, everything. And I don't know. Just when I was when we were first starting, and he come over, it's just I don't know. For me, he sums up Phoenix. So that's probably my favorite Phoenix player.
Oh, my favorite Phoenix player.
Alex Roof is up there for me as well.
Yeah,
by the
I was going to say Roof is there. I feel
based on what he's contributed to the club, the fact that he is
he's that
Wellington
hero.
Phoenix.
Yeah, he's been around forever, and he's only stayed at the Phoenix.
Yeah,
he's just been there. He's definitely up there for me. I've got a couple nice photos and videos with him.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like not personally, but I relate with him a little bit.
Yeah,
my knees.
With the whole ACL knees thing going on there. And then, you've seen him in the Melbourne game here.
Yeah.
Was it Melbourne?
Sydney.
Oh, was it Sydney when we were up in Sydney? Yeah. And you're able to
have a chat with him about that. That was really cool. I think my most liked player, as in playing-wise, I really like Pispico.
Yeah, okay.
Reno Pispico. I thought he brought in a really good way of playing, as in super creative. But I think favourite player of all time would be Rufa. For me.
Yeah.
Favourite next
Obviously,
player.
you're going You're like a lot more of the recent players.
Yeah. I don't know much of the old
But you can
guys.
go back like we used to have like Tim Brown with the
Yeah.
midfield quality, and those kind of players. Glenn Moss in goal.
Durante.
Not Glenn Moss. Glenn Moss wasn't a goalie.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like Mark Paston and those kind of players there. Anyway.
Stephen Taylor's up there too.
Oh, yeah, Steve, yeah.
I like Stephen Taylor.
Yeah, I like the way he played just to annoy the goalkeepers. The free kick and he'll just stand next to the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Just that kind of thing. Anyway, so let's go on to what do we think we need to do to win at Amy Park?
Voodoo.
Score goals. We just need to score goals.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's obviously we've been there and trying to defend, and it hasn't worked for the past however many years.
I reckon once we get that one win, it will be like, cool, we've got that. And it's not like we're going to wait another 1,000 days or whatever it has been. We'll just go ahead and start winning more frequently. I think it's just the idea
That's the hope of it anyway.
Yeah. But I think it's just the idea of, oh, no, we're going to Amy Park.
Yeah.
We haven't won there in ages, so why is it going to change? Maybe a bit of mindset.
Yeah, but I think this season's team has tried to drop all of that kind of baggage and stuff that comes with it. So I think, I actually honestly think this season is the season we do it, and we do it over the victory.
Yeah, we said the same thing, not two seasons
We say the
ago.
same thing every year.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah,
say
we
the same
do.
thing. We do. But I don't know, I think this team is so different in the way they play and the way they think and the mentality of the team that I think this is the one to do it.
It might be one of those lucky games where it's like, we've committed heaps and heaps and heaps forward. We've scored that goal. We're not going to sit back and defend. We're going to push ourselves to try to get another one, maybe another two. So we might win like a 2-0 game or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the recent years of the Phoenix, it's like, cool, we've scored that goal.
And then we
sit back for 20 minutes, and then they just go, thanks, mate, I'll score that.
Yeah.
So...
No. This season, we break the Amy curse. Against Melbourne Victory, even on...
That'll be a lot better.
And it will be on the 28th? 29th?
28th of December?
29th of December. And then because we go to Sydney on the 30th of September. Okay. That's what we're saying. We're sticking that now. We break the curse this year. Okay. Are we getting the father and son duo in Sky Metros this season?
Yes, we are.
So we've also said that for the past few seasons, but one of us always get injured.
Yeah, that is true.
So we did want to go and do that a couple seasons ago.
Couple seasons, so not like 3 years ago.
So you done your first ACL that one?
I done my first one when I was 16.
Yeah.
And then
so that was
came
the
back.
season that I was playing.
Yeah.
That's when I come back to play.
Yeah, and you came back to play, and I was still recovering.
I think we got maybe 2 or 3 games in that season.
Yeah.
And then I went and done my Achilles.
Yeah.
And so then I missed the next season where you were... Well, you weren't actually playing Metros that season.
I was playing Resi's that season. And then I went and done mine pre-season that. And then the next year you played. So last year you played.
Yep.
And
so
now
I come back once you've done yours. But this, at the moment, we're both injury...
promising. It's looking
I'm
very
not going to say
promising.
injury-free. I'm still screwed, but...
We
don't have any major ones at the moment.
Our bodies are in a playable condition. We'll put it that way.
I wouldn't say my body is in a playable condition. I would put it more my body is going to put up with it.
Okay, yeah.
So that is the plan, yeah.
That's our goal.
Our goal this season is to both play and get a season there.
Yeah, of one full season.
That's the plan. And then next season I can retire and you can go back to
do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Basketball or football photography and why?
That's a you question.
You can answer it though. No. Okay, I'll answer it. Right, for me, basketball, football. I love football, playing and supporting.
Yeah.
But hands down, basketball photography. I would rather go photograph a game of basketball. It's more fast paced. It's indoors. I'm not in the rain.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, you're not so far away from the action all the time. So for me, hands down, basketball photography, but I would rather support and play football.
That's a good answer.
That's how I would go with that one. What type of lizard is Fred.
Mm-hmm.
And is he named after Freddie Jeffs? So you can guess probably roughly where this question's come from.
Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah. Freddie Jeffs is a Resi player at Sky. No, my lizard is not named after Freddie Jeffs, but if you guys want to think that, you can think that. That's completely okay. He is a central bearded dragon.
Central bearded?
A central bearded dragon. Yeah.
I didn't even
I don't know if it's like a northern bearded dragon or a southern or... I just know he's a central bearded dragon. Because in Australia, you can only buy Australian native animals. You can't have anything imported overseas.
Yeah.
So that's why I got him. And that's why his name's Fred. Actually, I named him Fred because that was just the first name that came to my head, to be fair. And I just I like that one. It was like, no, I'm going to contemplate and think for however long I waited to get him and then change his name straight away. I'd stick with Fred. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Not Fred Jeffs.
He responds to Fred.
Yeah, he listens. I don't know if it's just listening to the sound of someone or if it's, oh yeah, that's me. But.
Okay. We've got 2 more questions. How many games do you think you'll get to for the Phoenix this year?
So we already have, is this men's? Or are we combining?
We're combining.
Okay, so we have...
So let's say we've got 2 weeks' time, the women are here versus Melbourne City.
Casey, yep.
So then you'll go, the next game from that is...
Victory.
Amy. Yeah, on the 29th of December. From then, we're planning on... It's not fully set in stone yet. We're still trying to sort some stuff out. But then from there, we then drive up to Sydney for the next day to watch the women's play Western Sydney Wanderers.
Yes.
And then from there, we drive up to Brisbane
to watch a doubleheader
on the weekend. So the 4th, is it the 3rd or the 4th of January?
3rd?
I think it's the 3rd. January the 4th is Sammy Salsa's birthday. So that's why they're giving it that day. So I think the 3rd of January, which is the double header for the men and the women.
Yep, up in Brisbane at Redcliffe.
5. We're up to 5 games.
Yep.
So 4 over that period plus the women's game. And then the women will have another game in Melbourne.
For the Victory.
Versus Victory, yeah.
So there'll be another one.
And then there's the
men will have one for City.
And then I feel like there's another one versus Victory.
Yeah.
I think we have 2 games versus Victory in Melbourne. Or is it 2 games versus City?
I'm not too sure.
But anyway,
so we're looking at the moment, we have 8 that are planned.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount.
And I'm trying to work out to get to the 17th and the 18th of Jan.
Is that the Yellow Fever March?
The Yellow Fever, yeah. So that's definitely I really want
that would be cool. It would be really cool.
Well, obviously going up to Brisbane a couple of weeks before and then sorting that out is just that part. But
it's Mum's birthday as well.
It is Mum's birthday and Bella's birthday the day before.
Yeah.
So we'll work it out. We'll sort something out there, I think.
We'll figure that out. Yeah.
We'll do a birthday surprise for Becky in Sydney.
So we're definitely guaranteed 8 games.
Yeah, that's 8. Hopefully 10. And if we get to 10, then I'm happy.
That's a lot.
That's a good number for an away support.
That's almost once a month.
Yeah.
That's good.
I guess, if you look at it that way.
So then how long does the season go for?
Not 12 months.
No, yeah.
All right, last question. Favorite basketball teams?
Okay. My favorite basketball team is Golden State Warriors.
Yep. Okay.
Only because one of my best mates goes for Golden State Warriors, Luke Myers.
Not because of Steph Curry?
I think it's just because of Steph Curry.
Right, that's the only player I know on the team.
So he's a massive Golden State Warriors fan, and I figured, yep, cool, that's my basketball team.
So I don't have no, actually.
That's an NBA team.
So yeah, actually, if we're going for NBA, like I was going to say, I don't have an NBA, I don't watch NBA, I'm not that big a fan. But if we're going for an NBA team, then I'm going to say Houston Rockets.
Okay.
Based only because that's where Steven Adams plays.
He's at OKC now.
No, he's not.
Is he not?
No, he was OKC.
Was he OKC? Now he's at Houston Rockets.
He was OKC, then he went to the Timberwolves or somewhere, and now he's at the Rockets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As far as I'm aware. But anyway, definitely my favourite basketball player.
He's great.
He's a New Zealander for a start.
He's made a massive difference though.
Funny.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then if we're going to go...
NBL,
that one's easy. That's going to Breakers.
Yep.
And then locally?
Locally? Who's your favourite local team?
I'm going to say, to watch. Chelsea girls.
Yep.
They compete in the big V in basketball. Like, I don't even know how that stacks up in leagues. Like, I'm not a.
What are we comparing it to, though? That's the thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'll be like a NPL level football team.
Yeah,
what I would say.
Put it that way.
But honestly, I'm like not a big follower of basketball. I like to watch and photograph it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going for teams, and I would say Chelsea Girls and then Dandenong Rangers as well.
Cool.
Those are the teams that Dane's played for.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's our questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending them in. That was fun.
We'll do it again maybe in a couple of weeks or something.
Weeks time, something like that. Change it up.
Yeah. Right. So now
we go onto our predictions.
No, we haven't even talked about the game this week for the men.
That's right.
I don't even know what to talk about with them.
Yeah.
Like, I've not seen any team sheets come out, but I've seen the likes of James training.
Yeah, in the photos I saw that.
So then they've had Remy training. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's been no Muliusnik
Not
yet.
just yet, yeah.
Shinge's gone for the season.
Yeah.
Payne's gone for
6 months or something.
So it was 6 weeks of it.
Oh, 6 weeks? Oh.
But he'll be gone for like another month and a half.
Yeah.
Ruth has just come back from starting versus Ecuador for the All Whites.
Did he start?
Yeah, he did.
Well done.
Yeah.
Considering he didn't get called into camp last time. But it wasn't an injury concern.
I'm not sure why I didn't get called.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, he definitely started the second game.
That was a 2-0 loss, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah.
But 1-0 half time. And Ecuador's a good team.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We're going to a World Cup when people think, World Cup, you got to be a good team. But we're the lowest ranked country to qualify for a World Cup, I think.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
I think so.
But how about Scotland qualifying?
Yeah, the 3-2 win over...
4-2.
Was it 4-2?
I think
Denmark?
It was over Denmark, yeah. There was some really good
I just saw
goals
the
in that
Scott Tominay goal, the one from halfway,
and then the Turney goal, which
and
was
the turn, where he's
So I
like
think-
wrapped his foot around it.
wasn't the halfway goal the fourth goal?
It might have been. I'm
And
not
then
sure.
the Turney goal was, I don't know, I haven't
The
even got around
turn
to
was a
watching the whole-
92nd minute winner.
Yeah, well, I think that's what put them up 3-2.
Okay,
And
and then a fourth one just to.
I think I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I just watched the highlights, not the highlights, just the Instagram reels of
Yeah,
Domine's
of the
goal
games,
and
yeah.
of Turney's goal. Like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Watch that bicycle goal,
That was the quality.
and that just shows Man United.
Yeah, the minute that he's left. Yeah.
But yeah, so where were we? We were talking about the game. So Rufa come back from starting there. So
yeah.
obviously
He'll be
there's
tired.
a lot of travel, but he'll be fine.
He'll play. Yeah.
And we are playing MacArthur, which is definitely one of our
Stronger teams we play against.
Yeah, they're definitely one. Like I've got the head-to-head somewhere. I've got it written down, prepared. Head-to-head against them, it is. I was prepared.
You're not so prepared anymore.
I am still prepared. I was on the wrong page. Not prepared on that part. We've played them. We've had 8 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses versus them.
That's a good record for us.
25 goals scored,
Nice.
which
That's good.
for us to score 25 goals against any team is great.
Yeah.
Obviously, so and they've only scored 11 goals in those.
Against us.
How much games is that? 13 times we've played,
True.
and we've won
Nice.
8 of them. Like that's a
That's a good. That's a good record
out,
for us.
like-
Yeah.
So, should be a positive game. MacArthur obviously look good, and like
Yeah, but
they don't look like I'm not.
they don't look
scared
one
of
those
coming into the
outstanding
game.
Things. Yeah. It's not like, oh no, we need to worry what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
and a lot of our younger players had a run with the reserves
yeah.
over the international break.
So getting
So
minutes in their legs, which is always good.
yeah, keeping them fit. So I heard that we had there. We had
Coolman, Piper.
Yeah, it's good. Piper was probably a good one to go and play the reserves because when he come on in that last
It makes
game,
an impact straight
it was
away.
massive. So
100%.
I don't know. I would like to see a little bit more from Piper game time wise,
Not from him, but just more minutes.
but
in the
game
bench.
time.
Yeah.
But again, you don't want to give him too much game. Like
And then he loses that impact that he
yeah.
creates. Yeah.
yeah. So, but no, I think he'll be definitely interesting. Like
So, yeah, you had Piper in the reserves,
yep, Luke Brooksmith.
Luke Brooks-Smith, Gabby Salone Rodriguez,
Yep, Luke Sipic.
Luke Supig.
And there was Cassidy, I think.
Yes, he was there.
And then, so yeah, Kelly Hill, not in the reserves. I haven't heard of any injuries.
Yeah, but then
Maybe-
he came back. He was starting for us for 3 weeks. Looked good, injured himself, and I haven't heard about him since.
Yeah.
That's a bit I don't know. I wonder what's going on there. Like, I hope everything's good for him. And it's not like he's just been casted aside because he's injured now.
Yeah,
Or was injured, sorry.
But yeah, looking at so I'm excited for this game. I think an afternoon game in Wellington is always again a positive. So 5 o'clock kickoff.
I'm not
3 o'clock our time, 5 o'clock kickoff New Zealand.
Okay.
At the Caton Sky Stadium.
We always tend to do well.
Yeah, hopefully the weather's nice again like it was for the last game.
So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I'm not looking forward to the high line in the first 2 minutes.
Where we always seem to cop a goal.
But yeah, no. Other than that, I think this is a game we can definitely win.
Yeah, 100%.
So let's move on to the predictions. See how we're going to go this week. Do we put a multi on or do we not put a multi on to test whether it's the multi?
We'll put one on.
We'll put one on?
Yeah.
Okay. So
because then that one time we don't, we'll do well.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, okay.
So anyway, game 1 is this Friday night.
Okay.
I've read a stat on this game and I completely agree with it, and I'm going to say Adelaide win this. Melbourne City have not won for the last 9 games in Adelaide.
Really?
Yeah, there's been a couple draws in there, but they have not beaten Adelaide in Adelaide for the last 9 games.
Nice.
So definitely Adelaide win. Phoenix we just discussed, they are winning this one. What's the score?
2-0.
Cool, easy double. Nah, Piper gets on the score sheet this week.
Yeah? I'm going to say Eze gets one. And I'm not going to say Alimento because he's been a good goal scorer there. I'm going to say Nagasawa.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Why can't we say Rufer? Why can't we put a Rufer goal in there?
I still want to know who takes our penalties. Because it was Rufer.
Well, yeah.
So you got to back like Eze or Alimento on penalty?
Or maybe Alimento. Nah, let's give it to Rufer.
Yeah, like...
Western Sydney Wanderers, Central Coast Mariners... Tough one. Both
Central Coast have a good team.
Who do?
Central Coast.
Well, they've surprised.
Not Central Coast, sorry. Western Sydney.
Yeah, well, that's where I was confused.
Yeah, Western Sydney had a good team.
They do have a good team, but they've been pretty average.
Yeah, but Central
Coast have meant to be average,
but they're doing well.
But they've done okay.
Yeah, they've scraped some results, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking a draw.
Okay. I can see that. I can see a draw. I think both teams are a bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. This is a big game. Big Blue.
The Big Blue. This is the Big Blue. This will be the game of the round, is what most people are saying.
The way it's looking.
Sydney have looked okay. Like Sydney have looked pretty good. Melbourne Victory haven't. Maybe I don't know.
But Sydney have the home game too. But I feel like Victory are always a team that pipes up for big occasions.
Yeah. Not the grand final last year, but it is what it is.
But do we reckon Sydney wins it just for the pure fact they had that home advantage and they're looking better?
I think Sydney, my prediction was Sydney to win it over Melbourne anyway. I would say Sydney win. Mm-hmm. Auckland at home again versus Brisbane Roar.
I think that game's a blowout.
No.
No?
Well, Auckland are going to be missing Bremer.
Yep.
He done his collarbone, was it?
Something like that, yeah.
They're going to be missing Logan Rodginson.
For a red card.
They're going to be missing Dan Hall.
For a red card.
I'm not sure on Saka if he's come back yet.
He's still injured, yeah.
Obviously, the international break would have helped there.
Yeah.
But I feel like Tommy Smith was away with the...
Or
what?
Is he still...
I actually, no, I don't know.
I think he's gone.
Yeah,
I think he left after one season.
Yeah, actually. And Randall.
Jesse Randall, yeah.
He was with the All Whites as well, so he's travelled.
Yeah.
And it's something that he's probably not used to, that a lot of that travel in the international window break. I don't know. I don't think Auckland... I think Auckland will struggle squad-wise.
Brisbane scrape out a point?
Brisbane haven't looked that bad this season.
With an underperformed and understaffed Auckland?
Yeah, I think they do. Okay. It'll be a good result for the Brisbane.
Yeah, now you mention, I remember all those players out.
Yeah, so it's I think they're going to be undermanned, and I think Brisbane haven't really been
amazing.
disappointing.
Yeah.
So
okay,
they haven't
yeah.
been like, oh, wow, like
look
some
bad.
seasons in the past.
Yeah.
They've looked okay.
Yeah, they look better than what they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a draw, I like the draw
They've
there.
got a win against Sunshine on the Sunshine Coast as well.
Yeah.
So it's not
And
bad for
then
them.
last game of the round, Sunday afternoon,
Looks
is
a
it?
bit- yeah, it looks a bit boring.
My thoughts exactly.
Bit of a
It looks boring of a game.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Perth Glory.
Newcastle is like really good one game, but poo the next game.
Yeah.
And then bad again. And then they're amazing all of a sudden. It's like they don't have any consistency to their games.
Yeah.
But then Perth are
How
like,
was Newcastle last game? I don't know. I didn't last round. That's 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
So are they on a good game or are they on a bad game?
But then Perth have looked a bit average too this season.
Perth looked very average most of this all season. I'm going to leave this one up to you.
I'm going to say Newcastle.
Okay.
Just that home advantage as well.
Yeah.
Just to help out.
Yeah.
I don't think Perth get it done.
Yeah, I agree with that one. That is what our predictions
Yeah,
are.
that's our week 5 predictions.
Round
round five?
Yeah, round 5. I'm happy with those.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I think game 1 is definitely going to be a good game with Adelaide host. Like Melbourne City are a quality team, but Adelaide, like we've said multiple times over our 5 episodes we've done,
Their home stadium and their home advantage that they have is crazy.
and their record versus City at home is.
Yeah, is what's put us that way.
That'll be a good game. Obviously, the Phoenix game will be a good game
Yep.
for
us.
our purposes to watch. And the Big Blue should also be a pretty good game.
Then these 3 games aren't terrible. You're like, oh, I don't want to watch that. It'll still be exciting. Not this
I'm
one.
not sure about this one.
These
Yeah.
2 games will be exciting to watch.
I'm not sure on this one either.
You reckon?
I don't really see the Wanderers and Mariners being that interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our round prediction.
That's our prediction for
We'll
this
see how we
round.
go next week.
Yeah. So this weekend, what's on this weekend? Will
For us?
Yeah.
Nothing much.
Actually, what time is the game kickoff here? 2 o'clock. No, it's a 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday for us, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's 5 o'clock.
Perfect. That lands perfect for me.
Why? What do you got?
Well, Bella's got her basketball in the morning.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I am off to photograph the Chelsea girls pre-season summer league kind of thing going on. Bomb Beach, 7 o'clock. So I'll be able to watch the Phoenix and then go down to there.
Nice.
And then the women, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
I should be back from all the basketball trainings and all the rest from that.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that works out fine. You got any games?
Nah.
Back to
There's a pre-season game on Saturday.
You're back to training tonight?
I'm back to training. Got my first training back.
See how your knee goes.
Yeah. I'll tape it up.
And then we got 5-a-side on Monday.
5 Monday. 9:15.
9:15, mate. I'm asleep by 9:15.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm not looking forward to it. I hate a 9:15 game. Like I struggle with 7 o'clock games. Anyway, the Downey Phoenix Monday night. If you come down and watch 5-a-side, it's going to be quality. 9:15.
Yeah, we had a 14-2 win last week. So
Yeah, I was injured again, but it's not stopping. Anyway, so that is us. We're out. We will catch you all again next week, where we review the 2 games, which will be great. I'll even show you some basketball photos. I'll put some basketball photos up of what I'm on the basketball this week.
cool.
And yeah, and you might even see Fred. Maybe.
If he's not terrified. We'll see though.
Okay, we're out.
All right.
See ya.
See you later.